Welcome back to Eatsy. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to show you how to make 5 different Chinese side dishes, because they keep showing up whenever we plate our dishes as complete meals. So if you like quick recipes, please consider giving us a like and clicking that subscribe button. Number 1. Black mushroom salad. Black mushroom salad is a completely vegetarian dish as long as you use vegetarian oyster sauce in the sauce. You can get these dehydrated mushrooms from your local Asian markets. Put them in some water and rehydrate them overnight. Finally, slice a little bit of peppers for some color. They can either be hot peppers or bell peppers, your choice. When your mushrooms are rehydrated, you can optionally rip them into smaller pieces. Put your mushrooms into boiling water and boil them for 2 minutes. Put your cooked mushrooms in your serving bowl, top them with your peppers and your optional peanuts if you want, then add the universal sauce from our playlist here. Stir them up and serve. Number 2. Spicy potato. These potatoes are spicy because of the peppers that you cook them with. We used jalapenos and red chili peppers. Start with 3 peeled potatoes, cut them into fine slices, and then cut those slices into fine little strips. They should look like ultra-fine french fries. Remove the seeds from the red chili peppers and finely slice them. Do the same thing with your jalapenos. Bring a large pot of water up to a rolling boil and add your finely sliced potatoes. Boil them for about 30 to 45 seconds, and then strain them from the water. In a well-oiled pan over high heat, add in a sliced clove of garlic and your sliced peppers. Let them cook for about a minute and then add in your potatoes. Add 2 tablespoons of black vinegar. And lastly, about a teaspoon of salt. Mix it all thoroughly and then serve. Number 3. Chinese roast beef. This one will have the longest prep time out of all these side dishes. Start with 1.5 kilograms of beef. Cover it with water and let it sit for 3 hours. Drain the water and then nearly cover the beef with soy sauce. Cover it and let it sit in the fridge overnight. For the seasoning for the cooking process, we'll need half a teaspoon of Sichuan peppercorns, 2 star anise, a little bit of cinnamon, 2 bay leaves, and optional dried chili peppers. We'll also need some sliced ginger and about 1/4 of a red onion. The next day, pour your bowl of beef and soy sauce into a large pot. Add enough water to cover your beef. Add in all the seasoning and bring the water up to a boil. Next, we'll need some sweet bean paste and some pickled bean curd. Add 1/3 cup of the sweet bean paste to the boiling water. Also add 3 pieces of the bean curd. Then add half a teaspoon of salt. Reduce the boil to a simmer and let it cook for 2.5 to 3 hours. Strain the beef out of the broth, and then you're going to freeze them as individual pieces. If you try to cut them before freezing, they'll pull apart just like pulled pork, and that's not what we want. When your beef is mostly frozen, then you can cut it into fine slices. Arrange the slices into a circle on a plate and add some garnish in the middle for some color. Number 4. Tiger dish. This one is probably the easiest dish out of all of them. Dice up half a cup of jalapeno. The spice of the jalapeno is what gives tiger dish its name. If you want to cool it down, put it in half a cup to 1 cup of diced cucumber. Then finely chop about 1 cup or 2 cups of cilantro. Mix that all together in a bowl. Then add 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of black vinegar, and a little blurb of sesame oil. And finally, a little bit of salt, just to taste. Thoroughly mix that all together and then serve. Number 5. Smack cucumber. This one's also pretty easy, and it's really fun to make as well. Start with the type of cucumber of your choice. We used long English. Cut the ends off, and then use a peeler to peel strips off the cucumber, but not peel it completely. You want it to look like it has stripes. Then lay it on its side and smack it until it cracks open. If your cucumber has large seeds, you can remove them if you want to. Then cut your smashed cucumber into about 1-inch chunks. Put them in a bowl, sprinkle them with about a teaspoon of salt, and let them sit to let the water leach out of them a little. While your cucumber is sitting, dice up about half a red bell pepper. Also dice about 3 cloves of garlic, put them in a bowl, and smash them mortar and pestle style. Drain the water out of your cucumber, add your bell peppers, add half a teaspoon of sugar, add 1 tablespoon of black vinegar, half a tablespoon of optional soy sauce, about 1 tablespoon of chili oil, and then all your garlic. Stir it up thoroughly and then transfer it to your serving bowl. And then there you have it! 5 Chinese side dishes. Some are easier than others, some take a little bit of preparation, but a large variety to enjoy. Please let us know if you tried any of these dishes before, if you try to make them, and if so, how they turned out for you. And as always, thank you so much for watching.